Alright, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Awakening with Eboncloak 55 from .alpha. The last time we did the second one of the fan service DLC, and we're gonna keep up doing that. As I saw that it was someone's birthday today, one of the units, I decided to just show it at the beginning. Because that will confirm when I actually recorded this part. Unlike some of the others. Alright, Outrealm Tales, Hot Springs, Scamble, and I already selected units ahead of time. I'm fairly certain this is the place.
Oh, come on in.
Oh, welcome. You must be Crom. I have your reservation right here. Has your whole party arrived, or are you still waiting for some others?
Listen.
Wait just a second, I need to make a cut here. First, could you just confirm we arrived in the the bathroom? That's right. Don't be embarrassed. My sister did explain why you're in for. Wait. My sisters did explain what you're in for when they invited you, I hope. Well, they thanked us for protecting the Outrealms and gave us these passes. Apparently has some sort of healing waters in which we can soak. That's right, our hot springs. Each has its own special properties. Anyway, make yourselves right at home. We're honored to have you. If anyone has earned some R&R, it's celebrities like you. Not this again.
Yes.
Oh yes, you guys are huge in the Outrealms. Everybody knows you. Wait, everyone. Well, whatever. We even voted on you. Which of you we like it the most? Yes, we discovered when we visited that beach resort you invited us to. Thank your sister for making me prance around in those small clothes, by the way. Prance. Okay. It was a swimsuit. Goodness me. Anyways, I can see how that might have been a bit intimidating. Fortunately, you don't have to show nearly as much skin here. Instead, you get to wear yukatas.
What?
Yukatas? What are those? What are those? You've never heard of a yukata? Well, take a look at the one I've got on. It's basically a loose rope that you fasten with a belt and called an obi. See? It's very modest and dignified.
Really?
Yes, refreshingly so. Told you, there's no better way to spend a day at the springs. Looks like all your swordmasters have already slipped into theirs. Well, I suppose a yukata isn't too far a cry from what they were wearing already. What they were wearing already. Now it's your turn. I've got a special yukata for you right here. That mark again? Why does all my clothes have to have the brand on it?
What?
Huh? My sister said you looked really good in it. Yeah, well, your sister says a lot of things. Sisters say a lot of things. Crom! What is it, Lissa? Hi there, are you looking for a yukata?
What?
Do they even make yukatas in sizes that small? So rude. Har har, very funny. Do I look like I'm in a laughing mood? I just went to check out the hot springs and they're full of monsters. Yuck. You mean risen? Oh, not again. You see what happens when you set up a shop in the snow? The hot springs are the warmest place for miles, so wildlife just won't stay away. These guys weren't fluffy enough to be called wildlife. Anyway, Crom, are you coming or not? We can't relax in the water until we kill all the dead things in it. Killed all the dead things. Good point. And they might attack the other guests. To the hot springs, everyone. We have to show those Risens what for. And away they go. I don't think his swordmasters even had time to change back into their clothes. Well, no harm done. Maybe I can convince a few more of them to try on yukatas. I even cooked up some special hair dye to complete the look I'm going for, or to be lazy with the CG. More likely. Well, just gotta check. Yes. There we go. Save. Wait, no, I didn't need to save. Start the game. So these are the hot springs. They really do look like they really do look just like a giant bath. Our future never had anything even half as lovely as this. Just look at the foliage floating there on the water. It's breathtaking. Okay, I read that right. I look forward to relaxing here once the fighting is done.
Ooh.
Attention shepherds, this is a special announcement. Can anyone hear me?
What?
Hear you? Gods, every word is like a hammer blow.
Mm?
What? Too loud? Sorry, I adjusted the volume. I'm using a megaphone tone so you can all hear me. It's an Nana original. It gets steamy in the springs, so we needed the system to locate lost guests. By the way, when you reply, speak clearly into one of those magical stones, okay? That's even weirder than the seashells.
What?
Amazing, you thought of everything. So, what is the special announcement? Remember how I mentioned that we voted on which of you we liked best? Well, the results are in, and the top 4 will be awarded with a very special prize. Yeah, will be awarded a very special prize. Only 4 of us? Ah, don't worry, all of you are popular. It's just, well, some of you are easier to latch on than others, I suppose. Today's vote is just for those of you visiting from the future. Elder generation, as they said the last time. At least they didn't say young generation or whatever to keep the thing going. So, do you want to know who won? Of course you do. For the men, the winners are, drum roll please, Owain and Inigo. Let's give it up. Woo! And for the ladies we have Lucina and Severa. You go, girls. Now, which of the 4 of you are here with us today? I should have everyone of these 4 at least. Wait right here at the winner's circle to claim your prize. I promise to turn each one of you into a brand new you.
Huh?
A brand new me? What exactly does that mean? You'll just have to drop by and see. Don't worry, I'll stay here for as long as it takes. This sounds rather worrying.
Ooh.
Hey, 55! Is it me or do the enemy swordmasters look a little too comfy in there? It's like they... my voice. It's like they haven't even noticed you. Who knew that liked to soak? Maybe you can pick them off with bows or magic before they snap out of it. Yes, they activate on turn 8, so I could kill them beforehand. But first up I want to move everyone closer to this spot, I guess. Or actually, I need to check who can talk with... I mean, I can talk with every one of these, right? Yeah, I can talk with all 4 of them. And they can talk... Well, I need to position everyone one space away from one another at the very least. Now then, since Outrealm can actually talk to Amrin. Now how do I do this? The children to the left. I snuck in some practice. Thanks to my mother's guidance, it went perfectly. Wait here. Take him apart. Surprise, surprise, Moiki risen. You guys really can't take a hint, huh? Well, I'm planning to take a nice long soak once you've been soundly beaten. If any of you nasty risen goo drips into these springs, I'll kill you even harder. Indeed. Goodbye, Risen. Now then. I could let them talk already, but not gonna do that. Not gonna do that just yet. Let's see. Position them like this. That works. You've got Gale Force as well, so you can take care of this one. 100% hit chance, no need to worry. I always wondered why people got so hot and bothered over these springs. But now that I see one, I admit I could get used to a place like this. I need to find a way to make this entire facility mine and mine alone. And the song is the Lucina version of the one played on the beach. There we go. Well, I guess I'll just position Chrome over there. Huh? Did someone drop this? Dying Blaze. Put it away. I guess I can just position myself there. And Tiki here. Perfect. Okay. And turn. Let's see what the enemies will do. Attack Gangrel from afar. Oh, I'd heard rumors about this place, and gods know I could use a bath. Too bad about all the undesirables here though, and I don't mean just me. Looks like I've got some cleaning up to do before I can get myself washed. There we go. Oh, I have Mire equipped. Whoops. So these are the hot springs. They have their own beauty about them, Yeah, even more so with that scenery. I'd love to see pink skies. Well, whatever. I need to put these risen to a swift end to give the others a chance to recover. Lately it's been battle after battle. I wonder why the Risen always seem to attack places where people gather. Could there be some shred of humanity left within them? A desire to belong? But this is no time for idle speculation. There's work to be done. Alright. Now fast forward. Oh, she's still got a rapier equipped. Alright, Lucina. I should give her a different weapon. Seed of Trust. Store it away. Dream on. You actually hit. Nice job. There we go. She doesn't have the flying weakness. Why do you all attack her? Well then, who can talk with whom? I can talk with all of the children. All 4 of them. They can talk with one another. But no one else can talk with the children, right? I just assumed that they can't. Wait, can Tiki talk with Na? Nope. Alright then. Let's see. They can't interact with anyone else either. Good. Can I interact with anyone else? Seems like I can't. That's a good thing. Then I can head with all of the children. Then I can already head with all of the children. Then I can already head there with all of the children and my unit. Great. Who has Gale Force? Let's get rid of this one. My blood simmers with a fever far greater than ever before. But what? Wait, fever? I don't know. But why? No mere battle has stroked this fury. The source is deeper, more powerful. What? No, it had nothing to do with passing by the ladies on only path, I swear. Oh, you dork. Now then, if Inigo were to stand here, that would work. Get rid of this one. At least the Risen had the courtesy to show up before we got into the baths. Had they waited a bit longer, we'd have been stuck throwing buckets at them. You know, that actually sounds quite fun. I'll have to give it a try. Oh, Inigo.
This is your last dance.
There we go. Now I can talk with Inigo and Laurent. Let them talk.
Excuse me.
Might I have a moment? Sure, what is it?
Say.
You wish to become a dancer, do you not? What? Where did you hear that?
Simply put.
A little bird told me while I was on my daily round gathering intelligence around camp. To the extent of my knowledge, male dancer aspirations are quite rare. I am extremely curious to see just what manner of dance you would perform. Might I request a demonstration? I think I'll pass. We're kind of in the midst of combat here. In the middle of combat. Indeed, precisely the circumstances under which your mother dances. If your performance bore any similar effect, it would be a considerable asset in battle. Is that not sufficient cause to try it here and see? Yes, no, whichever means no thanks in this situation. Sorry, but no. Might I ask why not? Is my logic somehow mistaken? No, it's flawless, as usual. I really don't want to dance in a place like this. A place like what? Precisely. Are there some unfavorable conditions here? Well, yeah, for one, you're watching me. I see, so my spectating is an invalidating condition. Yet you do wish to become a dancer, do you not? I'm a bit puzzled as to why a performer would balk at the prospect of an audience. It's complicated. I've extensive patience and no aversion to difficult subjects. I'm all ears, Inigo. It's just, you know...
Indeed.
I'm afraid not, or else I would not be asking. Now please explain this aversion. It's embarrassing, alright. A concise response, but still inscrutable. Inscrutable? Why would a professional feel embarrassed? This demands further investigation. I'll not be letting you off the hook so easily, Inigo. Alright, attack this guy with your Thoron. Just as I'd begun a fascinating chemical analysis of the water in the spring, my glasses fucked up and I couldn't finish my work. Then you showed up. Do you have any idea how much I abhor being interrupted? Prepare to find out. Level up. By my analysis, I fit my theoretical potential. And let's have them talk. What have we here? This is quite the stack of papers. A manuscript, perhaps? Fascinating.
Hoy there.
Hey, Laurent.
Hello.
Good day, Owain. I take it from your tone you had a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen a stack of papers around yay high? tied with tied with a string like the one you're holding right there. Perfect. Thanks for finding it, Laurent.
Intriguing.
Ah, then you are the author. Perhaps obviously, in retrospect. It makes perfect sense and yet remains utterly inscrutable. How curious. Hey, stop leafing through it. That's private. Give it back. Hey, that's not fair. Don't hide it behind your back. What is the second entry on page 34? The genesis of the Ebon Pinion, the unholy lands born in the clash of seraphs and... Why am I telling you this? Yet another of the many disturbing questions this document raises. Though I will grant that its contents are at the very least very you, Owain. Have you considered your talents, if you will, might be suited for writing fiction? The world could use a few more farces to lighten the mood in these dark times. Hey! In any case, I shall return this. Thank you for sharing, Owain. What? Okay. Truly, the depths of your knowledge, imagination, odd infantile fantasies. Regardless of the label, they're astounding. You are a wonder, sir. They're not just idle fantasies, I'll have you know. Quite, they've crossed well beyond the bounds of simple delusion. My apologies.
What?
Apology accepted. Wait a minute. Indeed, it's possible that... Yes, how fascinating. Simply marvelous. I'm not the only... Wait, I'm not the one to talk, but sometimes I worry about what's going on in that guy's head. Wonderful. I don't think I've ever had that. I mean, I watched this DLC 2 times already, but both of them were in my native language, German. And yeah, people don't really like Laurent all that much. Let's see, I can talk with all 4 of them. So if I put Lucina here, I can actually start talking with everyone. And of course Sarah, one space to the left. Oh, Sarah can also talk with Lucina. Well, how much damage would I deal? Well, with 2 hits that would be fine, so let's talk first.
What?
Was that a good sigh or a bad sigh, Severa? Oh, Lucina, hello. I was just caught up in watching the steam rise up off the pools. It's mesmerizing. It really is. It brings back all kinds of memories. I don't need to tell you that most of them from the future aren't happy ones. Yes, I can imagine. When we arrived in this time, my first thought was, wow, our parents had it easy. I mean, just look at all they have. We grew up on the tales of their struggles, but old war stories are always embellished. But then I took a closer look and saw them working harder than we ever did. They're even more amazing than the stories make them out to be.
Well,
I agree completely. We still have so far to go before we can call ourselves their equals. I should give... I'm not giving... yeah. The voice I'm giving Sarah is not fitting right now. I should change it up a bit. Each day I'm reminded that we're still just children.
what?
Excuse me? What are you babbling about? You don't count. You're an exception.
Huh?
Sorry? You're freakishly strong, smart, and charismatic. I guess that's breeding for you.
No.
Oh, I'm hardly...
Fine.
And modest. That's enough. Just between you and me, there are times when I really struggle.
Huh?
What? Really?
Right.
Of course. Whatever merits it may have, the Exalt bloodline carries a crushing weight. Not a day goes by when I don't feel the strain of others' expectations. Or still worse, my own. Huh, so even the mighty Lucina has her moments of doubt.
Yes.
I'm only human. Still, I try my best to see my lineage as an opportunity to do good, to bring change. That's something I inherited from my father as much as the blood we share. The resemblance is apparent. I wonder if that optimism is the real legacy of the Exalted line. Perhaps I would be proud if it were so. Alright, let's attack. The scenery looks so beautiful. Yeah, crit. Wonderful. Now then, items, equip the Brave Lance again. Wait here. Time to talk with all of them and equip a different tome. Alright, let's start with Lucina, why not? This place has such a wonderful atmosphere. Even crawling with Risen, it feels so strangely relaxing.
Well,
It does, doesn't it? I can't wait to defeat them so we can start enjoying the springs.
Yes.
You took the words right out of my mouth. 55, what do you suppose that building there is?
oh,
Judging from the sign, I'd say it's a mixed bath.
Huh?
Oh? What do they mix it with? No, it's not the water that's mixed, it's the clientele. A mixed bath is one that man and woman can enter together.
What?
What? Such a thing exists? Goodness, this place is certainly progressive. But that would mean I'd be able to join you and Father.
no.
Yes, that's... No, absolutely not. Please, please promise me you won't do that. Your father would fillet me for having told you about it in the first place.
Very well.
Huh? Well, alright. If you say so. So, what about that building there?
Huh?
A souvenir shop, I'd wager. You should go and take a look at once the fighting's done. How charming, they have wood carvings that bear my father's face. They what? What? They do? But why?
Well,
Judging from what I've heard, we're minor celebrities in these parts. I suppose it's not so strange to see our likeness being used so. Still, that's a little, you know.
yes.
Indeed. Well, I must make it mine by any means necessary.
Huh?
What? Wait. What?
I'm so sorry.
My apologies, 55. As soon as we've cleared the imminent area, I'll be leaving the front for a moment. To go souvenir shopping? I'm pretty sure they're not going to leap off the shelves anytime soon.
No.
One cannot take any chances. A greed-added mob may be on its way to snap up the entire stock as we speak. Lucina, you're scaring me.
Now.
Yes, I, too, am gripped with fear. I must make haste. Hold on, tiny wooden father. I'm coming. This is so beautiful. Lucina, wait. There's a wool pack of Risen that way. I mean, there was. She's even fiercer than usual. Just how badly does she want that thing? I think if you're Lucina, if you play the female Robin, female MU, it was a figure of the mother, so of the MU, the Robin. So if you're married to her, is it a figure of oneself as the male MU? That would be hilarious. Yeah, that would most certainly be hilarious. Alright, Owain. The steam, a veil of ghostly white. Trees are red of fiery crimson. My heart burns with a longing for home in the face of this nostalgic idol.
Hey,
Hey Owain, I'm about to make a sweep of the area. Would you care to join me? No doubt that parched world cries out in anger and sadness at our abandonment. It would seem some silver of frail humans sentimentally yet lives in my breast. Am I interrupting? Because if so, hey, Owain! What? 55? Sorry. Did you have something? Wait, did you have some need of me? I came to talk strategy. Will you help me take care of the risen in this area? Yes, of course. Onward, fiend. Wait. Onward, friend. We strike at once.
Oh.
No, we don't. Hold on a minute, Owain. Huh?
All right.
It's too dangerous to just charge in headlong into battle. I'll brief you on the assault strategy I've prepared. Assault strategies? Briefings? This is incredible. My blood rages. So, what are my directives?
Well,
I'll have you stand by, concealed in the shadows that the edificate there. I'll serve as a lure to draw them near. Then you leap out and strike them from behind. You're giving me the juicy part? At long last, the vast power hidden within me has been acknowledged. Understood. I will see to you. To it. Your words are made fact. You shall be made of profit. Henceforth, this operation shall be known as Code Bloodleaf Shadowstalker. What? Now, to get into position, forming missing link is go. You see the missing link between us. They won't think we're working together, but we are. Yes, that's wonderful, Wayne. Rah, my sword arm is writhing, straining against my iron will, thirsty for action. Yet if I indulge its destructive appetite now, if I indulge its destructive appetite now, the operation will be compromised. Be calm, arm. Soon you will have your fill. So for now, be calm. No, the Risen have heard us. Change your plans, Owain. What? But Bloodleaf. Well, so be it. My blade is ever at your command. I await your next strategy. There is no strategy. They've spotted us, so we'll have to try our luck head on.
hey,
What? But that's so much less exciting. Why don't we... Hey, wait! You said it was too dangerous to charge in alone. At least let me join the vanguard. The rear guard? Honorable mention? Don't leave me! Talk to Inigo? Nothing. There's nothing good.
hey.
Are you looking for something, Inigo? Oh, hello, 55. I was just searching for a memento.
Huh?
A memento?
Quiet.
Yes, some little token or trinket to remind you of the places you've been. Seashells from the shore, that sort of thing. Wherever I go, I try to find a souvenir to keep my memory fresh whenever I see it. What a charming idea. Credits go to my mother. It's a habit I picked up from her. Lovelier still, then. So what have you found to keep the spring fresh in your mind?
Well,
Absolutely nothing. At first I thought about collecting some of these red leaves, but unless you keep them pressed in a book or the likes, they'd be shredded in days. Anything I take will be josted around in the pack of the road. I'd prefer it were durable.
I see.
Well, a rock, or maybe something at a souvenir shop would do. Whatever. Ah, good point. What about some spring water then? That can't break.
Huh?
Is that a joke, 55? You'd have me haul a skin of spring water everywhere I go for the rest of the war? Sloshing away as we marched? In combat? Does that sound like fun to you?
No.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeesh, I'm mortified just imagining it. Besides, I already thought of that, and I don't have any empty skins. Okay. But you thought of it! Of course, it's the most obvious thing to pick, isn't it? I also tried to shave a few shards off some of these giant rocks.
Huh?
Oh? But they're awfully hard. Yes, well, boulders are like that. I'm impressed you gave it a try. It didn't do me much good. I'm this close to conceding defeat. Maybe I'll just settle for a little chunk of risen or something. What? Ew, no. Ugh. Besides, is that the memory of this place you want to keep? There's got to be something better than that. Let's keep looking, okay? Alright, I'll think about it as a fight. Alright, let's see. Married conversation. Just look at the size of these baths. You could swim laps in this one. Oh, and that one says its water works wonders for dry skin. I need to be in these springs, 55. Now. Let's hurry up and be rid of these risen. Then you can soak a little, all you like. Must you say it like that? Like what? What did I do this time? You messed up again. Soak all you like? What are you just gonna send me off in the bath alone? Is that any way for a man to speak of his loving, caring wife? Huh? But if I said I wanted to go in with you, you'd have been even angrier. Well, yeah, I would have. Still, was inconsiderate and rude, and I don't appreciate it. Sorry, dear. I mean, it's not like we're... sorry, it's just that cliche. It's not like we're liable to visit a place like this again in the near future. This is basically our honeymoon. Our what? Isn't it? Maybe, I suppose, if you say so. Sure, Severa, it's a wonderful place. Let's have a great time. That's more like it. Whew, you're not angry anymore. Alright then. I'll leave all the post-combat activity planning in your hands. Huh? Don't burn me, mister. You're in charge. And that's what you do. You plan things, and I want an unforgettable honeymoon. That's not really my area of experience. Wait, but if I come up with a plan, does that mean you'll follow it? Because in that case... what are you doing? Mix baths off the table. Wait, how are you supposed to enter a bath together then? Worst honeymoon ever. Gods. Good thing I never read that one before. I would have ruined my reaction so badly. Let me be perfectly clear, darling. You're planning our honeymoon, not yours. So I'm looking forward to all your brilliant ideas for how I, your wife, can have fun. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have some undead stragglers to thrash. She makes playing a war sound fun. Oh, beautiful. Wait, what do we have here? There's a risen over there, but he probably won't be able to reach me. Wait, what weapons do those guys have? 11 sword, all of them. Well, I can't check their ranges now. But I can take care of this one, I guess.
I'm watching.
Time to tip the scale.
Oh, and I can still use Lucina to switch my weapons again. I didn't consider that. Then there's no problem at all. Trade. Wait up. Now I can talk with both of them. Alright then. Talk with Lucina first. The ground is slippery there now. Make certain you tread carefully. Right, thanks, Lucy. Ah! Wait. Okay, good. I bet they did it they intentionally did not make her say Lucine and then because that would have been, well, it would have been funny as hell, but some people would just facepalm. Watch out! Honestly, nah, I warned you, and what do you go and do? I'm sorry. You didn't hurt anything, did you? No scrapes, no scraped knees or bumps? Nope, I'm fine. Thank you for catching me. That's good to hear. I'm a little surprised though. Oh? Startled from the fall, or... Sometimes you have a tendency to treat me like a child, Lucina. Usually, it's if someone told me a wet floor was slippery, I'd yell back, I know that.
I'm so sorry.
Certainly, clearly. I'm sorry, nah.
Nope.
No, don't apologize. I'm saying you're the only person who can say these things without making me angry. Am I? You are. All my life I've tried really hard to be grown up and self-sufficient. That's why it really stings when people treat me like a child. But for some reason I don't mind when it's you. It's almost the opposite, as if I'm grateful for the attention. Well, Lucina has a way of, the way she talks doesn't really make you feel like you're being looked down at, something like that. It's probably something like that. I'm happy to know you're looking out for me. Well, I'm very glad to hear it. Appearances being appearances, I have a bad habit of seeing you as a little sister. If it ever bothers you, feel free to mention it straight away, okay?
Trust me.
It doesn't, at all. In fact, I'm real glad to hear you think of me as a little sister. I'm also glad to have figured out why it doesn't bother me. Right, talk to Severa. I'm so ready to be done with all this and dive into those hot springs.
Yay.
Seconded, I've never been in a bath this big before. I'm really excited. But,
Excuse me?
What's wrong now? You're as red as a beet.
So,
I've never been naked outdoors before. It's a little embarrassing. Oh, that? Well, yeah, hopefully there won't be anyone else watching. What? Do you really think there could be someone watching? If I found out that someone has seen us, I'd be mortified.
right.
You're really nervous about this, aren't you? Okay, now you've got me worried. We'd better come up with a plan. Right. Good. So, any brilliant ideas? Well, I could hide somewhere and look out for unwelcome visitors. So you're suggesting we hide out and keep an eye on the hot springs? There would be one problem with that. When do we get to go in the bath? Oh, that's a good point. What to do? We need a way to lure unwelcome visitors and teach them a lesson. Aha, I've got it. You'll act as the bait, and then the second anyone shows up, you'll turn into a dragon. No need to be embarrassed about showing a few scales, right? Oh, I like it. That's genius, Severa. Alright, I think we're on to something here. Let's keep brainstorming and figure out the rest of the plan. Yes, ma'am. Good. Let's see. Can Chrome? Yeah, Chrome can talk to his sister, Amryn.
Listen.
How are you feeling, Am? A bit tired. Sorry to hear that. I wish I could give you more time to rest between all these battles. But do you see these hot springs? They're therapeutic. Once the fighting is done, I promise to give you time to relax and heal. Therapeutic. That's right. Soak in these waters and you'll feel all your pain and troubles melt away. Some folk even claim the hot springs speed recovery from wounds and illnesses. Pretty impressive, don't you think? Almost like magic. I'm sure they will work a host of wonders for you as well. The water, so warm. That's right, isn't it nice? Do you remember when I was little and I almost drowned in the bath? You came running in and plucked me out of the suds and like a kitten. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
No.
That's alright, everything will come back to you in time. But I do like this. Like what? The water, it's warm, it smells alive. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Now let's go and finish this risen off so you can appreciate it in full. Wait here. Someone has to be able to talk to Tiki. Good. Good. Alright, let's put them next to each other. Wait here. Let's put them next to each other and talk. There we go.
Listen.
Does something trouble you, Sairi? Why are you gazing at the water? Ah, brother. Beg pardon, my mind must have wandered for a spell. Are you that eager to try the baths? Have patience, these risen will be dealt with presently. Nay, brother, you have the wrong idea. I was simply remembering the time our family visited the hot spring in Chosin.
Alright.
I remember the trip. You were little, or rather, she was.
Right.
We went with mother and father when they yet lived. What fun we had. It had been some time since our last gathering, so I was full of excitement. You were so excited that you fell by the entrance. I remember the tears. Aye, so that part is the same. How strange the places our tales intersect. I remember how you scrubbed my back in the bath to cheer me up. Aye, that I did. Oh, but please don't get the wrong idea. Shall I scrub your back for... Shall I scrub your back for you now?
Fire.
Nay, and say no more of it. How old do you think I am? I jest, Siri.
Nay.
And 'tis more than that. Even if you are my brother, 'tis not the same, do you understand? Siri. Yeah, Siri, but whatever. Pray pardon, I need some space. It seems to trouble her that I have thrust myself back into her life like this. Poor both of them. Put Tiki here, wait up. Talk to Tiki and Gangrel. Well, if it isn't the lips of the goddess herself. Aversa? Why are you staring at me like I'm some sort of monster? Oh, is that how it looks? I was always more of a how dare you always stay so youthful, it sickens me face. It's not fair. You live thousands of years and still look but a maiden.
No.
You must see things in perspective. I used to look no older than a small child. If people who knew me then saw me now, they would be shocked by how I've aged.
What?
How long ago was this? About 2,000 years? See, you've been young far longer than you deserve. Our comrades call me a hag behind my back. Heck, some to my face. By the time anyone calls you a hag, your grandchildren's grandchildren will be buried.
Well.
I suppose so. It's beyond my power. So when will you be an old hag? Too long from now to be reckoned in years. I never did ask Bantu how old he was. Must you mannequins make all look so pathetic and small? I can't even begin to fathom what it's like to have lived for 2 millennia. Huh? No, I have lived for 3 millennia. I mean, if we're splitting hairs. 3,000 years? And to think that there's not a single strand of grey in those hairs you speak of. Talk to Gangrel. Oh, look who it is. Shouldn't crows be picking your bones clean from all the naughty things you did? You're one to talk, Vixen. You caused Crom and the others more trouble than me. And yet here you are, suckling off his army stores like a shameless she-leech. Guilty as charged. But you see, I've decided to put the past behind me, and as long as I see a path to happiness, I intend to seize it. Ha! Well, aren't you a resourceful little creature? Stabbing people in the back didn't work, so now you're trying something else? Waggle your tongue at me all you want, dog. See if I care. I'm not the one retching forth nugget after nugget of half-witted provocation. Blazing hells, just being around you fills me with rage. The feeling is mutual, I assure you. You remind me of my past embarrassments I'd rather forget. So do us both a favor and don't slink so close to me next time. Pah, suit yourself, wench. Wait here. And have Amrin and Gangrel talk. So, Amrin. Would you rather I left you be? No. Alright, well, seeing as you and I now fight for the same cause, that is to say, I thought we ought to create more opportunities to converse. Yes. I must make something clear to you, though you are free to dismiss it entirely. I have no desire for your forgiveness. I did as my position demanded at the time. No more and no less. I simply clamored for justice. You were the one who leapt off her to her doom. Have I got that wrong? You don't make any sense. Heh, that I don't. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? What? No, that's not right at all. I just told you I wouldn't apologize. How dare you push me towards the precipice of remorse with your half sentences? Never mind. Forget we ever spoke. Gangrel. Aww. I'm getting teary-eyed.
Let's go. Predictable.
Let's see. I guess I'll keep everyone like this for the moment, so they can all have the second conversation. But I want to have this conversation finished. Oh, Amarin. Fancy meeting you here. Listen, I'm just going to talk aloud for a bit. But these words are not meant for you, certainly not. Shield your ears for Gangrel's mad ravings. Even a dog like me knows the pangs of remorse. I laid legions of dead at my feet, but when I climbed that mountain of corpses, I found the view from the summit empty of all meaning. I failed to achieve anything. I was supposed to be the one to fix everything, but these hands that I dreamt would shape the future, they reek of blood, and the blood won't come off. My hands were clean once, I swear, weren't they? Or did I just never stop to notice? Gods, I only want to escape the carnage that has become my stock in trade. Is there no way out? Must this be my final mark?
Don't cry.
Don't cry, Gangrel. What are you patting me on the head? Stop that! You're precious to me. What did you say? You're one of my friends. Promise you won't cry. Amarin, I'm not crying, damn you. I have nothing to cry about. Nothing. Curse the gods above, one and all. You can change. I believe in you. So don't cry. Everything will be alright. Aww.
Really now?
Well, if it isn't the Mud King... the Mud King Mongrel, I thought I told you to keep away. You don't own this world or any other, you flabby-tided hag. And the name is Mad King, not Mud King. Get it right. Then I take you have no objection to the mongrel part. Why would I? I am a dog. I always have been, and I like it that way. Then go piddle on a tree and leave me alone. I loathe you, woman, but I suppose I should be grateful someone more purid than me is still around to vilify. I can't badmouth the rest of the saps, least of all Crom. He's the only reason I still have food to eat and a head on my shoulders to eat it with. The boy is far too lenient, can you believe it? There's a war going on, and where does he take us? Hot springs. Not that a lady isn't grateful for a little luxury. Just to be clear, I don't want you anywhere near me when I bathe. What, you bathe? You never know. Try not to freeze the water solid with that glacial charm of yours. No one wants to soak in cold springs. You're the one to talk. They'll have to drain the springs after a toad like you upsets the mineral balance. I hope you drown. I don't care what you do as long as I get to keep denaturating you. We'll see who denaturates who. I've got enough insults to last for another lifetime. And who better to take it out all this pent-up anger on than you? Shall we make it a contest then? Why not? And when I've finished insulting you, I'll start on your mother. Okay. I guess I'll just do these ones first then. Let's see, I do wish I was younger. Why are you complaining to me? I'm far older than you. And longevity isn't as cracked up to be, I'll have you know. You have to experience the pain of losing loved ones again and again. But I don't want eternal life, I want eternal youth. You just want to stop yourself from looking any older? Are you trying to imply I look old? If that's not what this entire conversation is about? Never mind that. The point is I want to have a young, firm body and I want to keep it. If I only live as long as the next woman, I can content myself with that. As long as I get to go back to how I looked 10 years ago. Good luck with that. I wonder if drinking your blood would make me any younger. What? No, it won't. It couldn't hurt to try though, could it? A lock of hair or a furrow of tears might do the trick too. Don't even think about it. I know, maybe if I drink water from the hot springs where you bathed. Are you trying to scar me for life? That's a long life, you know. You can't stop me, it's not as if these are your hot springs. Well, slake your thirst when I'm not looking, and don't get your hopes up. I'll bark at nothing when my beauty is on the line. Naga, take me. 3,000 years of turmoil, and only now I think I know true horror. Perfect. Poor Tiki. There we go. Talk with Crom. I can't remember how long it's been since I've seen so fond of a place. The water is so warm, therapeutic.
Listen.
There's something I think we should talk about. What? How would you like to stay here for a while at the hot springs? I know you enjoy it here, and you could give yourself time to recuperate. Of course, I would rather stay with you. I wish I could keep you close, keep you safe. But if you spent the first part of your life preaching peace, I had no right to drag you into my war and entangling you in such violence. I would understand if you choose to leave it all behind and stay here. Crom, are you crying? Don't be silly. I want to stay with you. What? But I belong with you. My strength is your strength. The world needs me. You need me. And I need you.
Sister.
Oh,
Don't cry.
Don't cry, Crom. Everything will be okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, You'll always be my big sister. We belong together. And I swear on Falchion that no harm will come to you. I swear to all the gods. You and me, we will give the world the peace it deserves together. Together. Alright, let's have them talk again. Sorry. Brother, I pray thee, leave me be. I do not wish for you to see me like this. There's no shame in tears. Too much sentiment burdens the body and mind. We must set it free. I'm far too old to set it free in front of you. 'Tis your fault. You look like him, speak like him, you even treat me the same. You trick the eye and make me believe I have him back. And the more you say you are different, the more you feel the same. Seri,
It had to be done.
You have the right of it. I ought never have returned to you like this. Perhaps the time has come to part ways, before the pain cuts deeper.
Fine.
What? Where are you going?
Listen.
We shall not meet again. Your brother is dead, and you met a man who only vaguely resembles him. You need to remember only that. Fare thee well, Siri. Wait, no, brother!
I no longer have a sister.
I tell you, I am not your brother. It matters not. Can you not see that I need you? Are you certain? Perhaps we do our true siblings a dishonor by pretending. Our true siblings are gone. You are the brother I have.
All right.
It seems I am cursed with the unfortunate gift of making you cry in any world. Forgive me, Siri. Your brother is here. My sleeves are yours to weep in. Mercy, brother. Thank you. Oh, that's so sad. Everything on this side is so sad. Okay, there we go. And conversations. I can talk with anyone, but they can talk with me.
Say.
Might I have a moment, Owain?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Thanks again for finding my notebook, holy God damn it. Privacies of light.
No.
Think nothing of it. Now, after our previous discussion, I've arrived at a startling new hypothesis. Uh-oh.
Indeed.
Perhaps you are correct, and your writings are not idle fluff and fancy. Well, perhaps they began as such, but that's immaterial to the issue at hand. Where are you going with this, Laurent?
Simply put.
Put simply, the possibilities exist that your head is a conduit, a link to some omniscient core of wisdom, aware of every truth and law of this world. I'm sorry? Or perhaps your mind is a terminal, a gate of sorts to such a repository of knowledge.
Well.
Sorry, words are coming out of your mouth, but I've zero idea what you're saying. I'm saying you may be an omniscient without realizing it, Owain. True, only a fool would believe anything you said, given your habitual delusions. But as the saying goes, we are better to hide a tree than in a forest. And I can think of few thickets thicker than you, Owain. Well, truly the gods are crafty.
Hey.
Wait, Lauren, wait. Everything in that notebooks is just idle fantasy. I mean, not idle fantasy, but...
Indeed.
No, not idle fantasy. Your feral imagination has become aligned with creation itself. You speak raw truth. Yes, no, it's not Laurent, I'm just... Owain, you must allow me to open that miraculous head of yours for science. What?
I will not.
Even if it fails to yield a path to the root of all knowledge, it may give us some hint. A sign, a sigil, any minor abnormality could prove the key to all the world's mysteries. You're insane! Absolutely not. That sounds super painful and more than a little fatal. Indeed, a tragic but wholly acceptable sacrifice in the quest of primordial truth.
Hoy there.
No, wait, just an acceptable sacrifice? You're deranged. And this is me talking. I spoke only in jest, friend. Even I'm not so far gone that I would split an ally's head for the research of purposes. For research purposes. Really?
Indeed.
You have my word. Though should tragedy befall you in battle, leaving you dead or close enough, I assume you'd not object to your remains being used for the betterment of mankind. Don't even joke about it. And what do you mean close enough? I'm out of there. Out of here. Beautiful. Good. It looks like I lost Laurent.
We will not lose.
I will not lose. Perfect. Have you now?
A logical.
Our little game of tag has ended now. I believe you were explaining yourself. Why would my watching you make the prospect of dancing here embarrassing? That's an excellent question. I've asked it myself many a time. Then you yourself don't know the answer? You don't understand your own thoughts? Yeah, like I said, it's complicated. I want people to watch me dance. I want to make them smile. But I can't help worrying about being a flop. What if everybody laughs at me? What if I get the urge to dance? Those conflicting voices battle out in my mind, in my head. I just don't know which side is right.
Intriguing.
Ah, so you're afraid of getting hurt. The paradox is solved? I never thought of it like that until you said it, but but yeah, I suppose I am. Anyone would feel wounded if they put their all into something and were mocked for it. One might choose to hide their passions away to ensure that never happens. I can understand that impulse to run and hide behind a shield of bashfulness. But doing so can only drive those passions and obstruct further growth in ego. I understand that you're frightened, but why not begin to share your dancing with the rest of us, a little at a time? I can personally assure you our ranks hold none who would belittle your aspirations. I include myself in that count. I support you in your dreams, and I swear to never laugh. Never to laugh. Laurent, Thank you, I don't know what to say. It feels amazing to hear you say that. It feels like a weight has been lifted from me.
I see.
Excellent, I'm glad to hear it. Now, newly light on your feet, will you share your skills with me? Sure. Does later work? Let's do later. Because I'm pretty sure we've been surrounded while we were talking. If I'd do it now, but the chances we'll both be dead before I finished.
You needn't have.
Indeed, I'm mortified I didn't notice sooner. I was so lost in conversation.
Quiet.
Well, I can pick up where we left off as soon as we're through with them.
Come.
I'll look forward to it. What a nice friendship. This conversation was really nice.
Hey there.
55.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Inigo. Did you find your memento? I think so. There was a pebble in the shallows. It was a purplish hue that really evokes the springs and foliage. I think it's perfect.
Whoa.
It's lovely. I'm glad you were able to find something. Me too. I'll not forget this trip as long as I have this. I'll treasure it always. Oh? I didn't realize these mementos meant quite so much to you, Inigo. They do. Well, they're not mementos so much as the memories behind them. I'm still rather short on fun memories, you see. The future wasn't exactly a happy place. Even after coming here, the stretch of time before I met up with you all was difficult. Yeah, I wonder how most of their lives was until that point. That would be really interesting if there were like mangas of this kind of stuff, or just like comic strips. That would be fine too.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
Well.
Plus once piece is won, that's it. Whether we are able to return to a spared future or not, it will still mean goodbye. I'm eager to tuck away all the good memories I can before that happens. What do you mean? Why would it be goodbye if you can't return to the future? It wouldn't be much longer till I'm born in this world, the real me, I mean. I have no place place beside him. It wouldn't be right. That puts a pretty tight limit on the time I have together with all of you. It's going to get really quiet. Inigo,
No hard feelings.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ramble on. I'll be just fine. I've got the stone. It'll see me through any lonely nights, I'm sure. Really, I'm just happy I was able to find something.
Hey.
Can I see it for a moment? The stone. Alright, here you go. Huh.
What?
What? Did you just... What? Is this some new game where you make me fetch my prized possessions?
Back off.
That's no prize, Inigo. You don't need it. I'm sorry?
All right.
Do you think you can lock away your happy memories in a rock and stew in solitude? If you think so, you need to think again. 55, that isn't your...
Yeah.
If you feel lonely or if you just want to see us, then just do it. Come and see us. If time or circumstances ever split us up, it's our job to come back together again. 55.
Hey.
Or do you think we treat you like some kind of inconvenience, a burden? Is that the sort of people you think we are? Is that the bonds we share? That the bonds we share are that flimsy? I don't think that. I don't think any of those things. I could never feel that way about any of you.
Oh.
Then it's simple, isn't it? You can come back to us whenever you like. And don't ever talk about making memories while you still can. We've an amazing future ahead of us, full of all kinds of fun experiences. In fact, it's our responsibility to make that future. That's why you came here, isn't it?
Quite.
It is. You're right, obviously. I shouldn't be thinking about bottling up my happiness to drown out my sorrows later. My memories should be made as we build a future where we can all be happy. Alright, it seems we got our work cut out for us. For starters, we'll have to make the most of these springs and we'll have to make the most of these springs after the battle's over. You'll join me, won't you, 55?
Yeah.
You couldn't stop me if you tried. After all, no one needs to no one needs a set of happy new memories more than me. True, and thank you. Even if our paths should part someday, I feel as today's memories will sustain me. I'll be able to live with a smile, knowing I was able to share in all this with all of you. But if I still get lonely from time to time, I'll come knocking on your door. I hope that whenever that is, no matter how many times it happens, you let me in. That you'll be there to say, welcome home. Aww. Owain,
Impressive.
that was a fearsome adversary. For a brief moment's time, I was tempted to unleash my true power.
Hey.
Hey, Owain. Ah, yes. Is it time to discuss our next strategy?
No.
Oh no, it's actually something I've been wanting to ask you for a while. Why you always speak like you're delivering lines in a play? This is no mere act, my friend. No part of hollow deception. This is my true self. When this power hidden within me surges, it erupts forth in prophetic speech. Right, of course. And what is this hidden power exactly? Well, you are of the exalted bloodline, so it's entirely possible you got something.
A hero.
Yes, of course. Were I to bring my full force to bear, it would surpass even that of my uncle.
Whoa.
Whoa, really? I had no idea. What is it, Owain?
No.
Not really, no. That was actually a lie. I'm sorry, 55. I know perfectly well I don't have any special power. Under Crom and Lucina are fit to bend the world to their whims, and I've got nothing. What? Owain, that's not... But I'd do anything to be just like them. To be like them. Every time I watched someone die in that world, I thought that. I begged and prayed. In the end, I thought maybe if I started acting like if it were true, then maybe. I see, so that's your reasoning.
Yeah.
You're welcome to laugh, 55, but that sort of senseless hope was the only way to survive in that world.
No.
I would never laugh. No laugh after hearing that story. 55.
Yeah.
So I don't have to have any mythical powers or hidden secret. You still crossed time as one of the chosen few to wage a war to save the world.
All right.
So you should feel a chosen few crossing time to save the world. Are you alright? You're right. This whole time I've been describing myself in those terms, but I never had someone else validate them. I think I'd begun to lose confidence. But I am a chosen warrior, fated to spare the world from its cruel fate. I knew it. Thank you, 55. I feel ready to take on the entire cosmos. What? I barely said anything. Well, it's for the best, I suppose. Besides, I probably should have seen that coming. 55.
Oh.
What now?
As you will.
Rejoice in my my genius compatriot, for yonder lurk a pack of risen. The time to recommence the late Operation Bloodleaf Shadowstalker is nigh. Wayne, I'm really glad you're feeling better and everything, but I know you're just doing that because you think it makes you sound impressive. Ah, yes. Talk with Severa? Again, Severa? I suppose I decided to stop bothering to hide it from you. Hiding what exactly? You're not the only one with insecurities or full-blown inferiority complex. What? Why should you feel inferior? You're Cordelia's daughter. You don't make it better, Lucina. She's hailed a genius, and those doing the hailing are impressive enough as it is. No daughter of hers has any cause to feel inadequate. Yes, I'm quite familiar with my mother's talents, thanks. That's just a problem. I fail to inherit any of them. I try. I still feel I'm just barely keeping up. Severa. But I can't even get anyone to acknowledge my effort either. Whatever I do, it's just because I'm the great Cordelia's daughter. That's just how it's always been. Oh sure, swans may be beautiful and graceful above the water's surface, but nobody's bothered to notice that they're flailing their legs just to keep afloat. In the old story, it's the little swan that has the most trouble seeing how beautiful it is. Yep, that's me, an ugly duckling. Except I'm not going to magically grow up to be like my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that was thoughtless of me. No, it's fine, you're right. Anyway, now you know. All I needed was for one person to listen. If I'm the only one who knows, let me be the first to say this. Huh? Severa, strength is a product of your own hard work and dedication. Cordelia is an amazing woman, but you have a light in your You have a light in you, wholly distinct from hers. I've seen it with my own eyes, time and again, in the battles we fought, past and future. I'm sure the others have as well, and I hope they can see where the credit for that lies. Lucina, thank you. It feels good to hear that, especially from you. I feel vindicated. Would you maybe want to do this again sometime? Talk, I mean, just the two of us? We can unload all of our pent-up complaints about our perfect parents. What? I don't have any complaints about mine. No? You're no fun at all. Well, whatever. You can still sit there and listen to me then. I've got enough for the both of us. I don't doubt it. Alright, let's hurry up and get through this battle. Then it's into the bath for some girl talk. Oh shit. I didn't intend to do that. Whoops. Oh well. Seems like it'll take one more turn. Since I don't have any dancers with me. Whatever. Talk. So about that plan.
Right.
Operation Manakit surprise? That's not better than Wayne's codename.
Nope.
Now that I'm thinking it through, aren't you going to be embarrassed being seen? What? I won't be in the springs. I'll be hiding in the shadows, waiting for our unwelcome guest to arrive, fully clothed. What? Then I'm going to be the only one not wearing anything? No way, that's not fair at all.
What?
Not fair? That is hardly the time to start being selfish now. What? You're the one being selfish. You'll still be wearing clothes. Honestly, I don't see why we're worrying about a plan here. Our unwelcome guest is bound to be far easier prey than the risen. Maybe so, but the conditions for victory are completely different. If anyone sees us all together, then we've lost. Good point. All our unwelcome guests need to win. All our unwelcome guest needs to win is to get a good look at us. That really puts us at a disadvantage. Well, it'll be a difficult battle, and there may be crushing losses, but we have to try.
Right.
You're right, Na. We'll fight those prying eyes to the last.
So.
Sarah, remind me who who it is we're getting fired up to fight again? It's a hypocritical person who we're not even sure exists. Am I the only one who suddenly feels like a bit of an idiot? No, no, you're not. There we go. Ah, there you are, darling. So how goes the planning? Sorry, I haven't really had a chance to think about it, given the circumstances. Well, I suppose that's understandable. I'll be back to check up on you soon. What are those papers you've got? Are you working on some new tactics? No, those aren't. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of variety here. We've got trips to the souvenir shop, long walks through the woods, strategizing. Note, remember that it's snowing as I bring a coat and a hot drink for Severa. Oh, look at all this. Alright, so I jotted a few ideas down between all the fighting for my life. It's not finished though, I wanted to wait till it was done before I showed you. Severa? What? You don't like it? I'll keep thinking then, don't cry. No, you idiot, I'm happy. I knew you cared, but I never knew you cared this much. What? You're in tears because I said I'd go souvenir shopping? Just how little did you think I cared before? It's not like that, you big dummy. You're a tactician, all of ours. I'm not used to thinking of you as just mine. I know you're busy and I know you can't be it can't be helped, but it gets lonely sometimes. And then today you thought of all these ways to spend time alone with me, and
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Severa. I never meant to neglect you. You haven't. You've been amazing. I'm just jealous, I suppose. I know you do what you do for all of us, 55. We're all lucky to have you. Severa. And I think I went and forced you up to think silly holiday I went up and forced you to think up silly holiday plans. I'm such a child.
Hey.
Hold still for a minute. Huh?
Ridiculous.
What in the world are you thinking? There's no time to be kissing.
Sorry.
This is your fault. You're just so adorable.
What?
Adorable? Don't even try that. It's the truth. I just have to live with the fact that I have the world's most gorgeous bride. Prettier than my mother? What? Can we leave your mother out of this, please? But yes, Cordelia is a lovely woman, but I'm afraid you win. She outdid herself with you. Then I suppose I can let it slide this once. But fair's fair, and I have no intention of letting you get away with it for free. There's a leaf in your hair, dear.
Huh?
What? Where?
Oh.
Sarah, that... Wow, what was that? Gee, I wonder, perhaps a falling leaf grazed your lips? That didn't feel like a leaf to me.
Dad?
What? Are you you're complaining? Anyways, we have a battle to fight. Wipe that foolish grin off your face and get back to the front line. And hurry up, or the souvenir shops will be closed. So those plans work for you then? Well, since you took the time to work on them, the least I can do is humor you. Once I've had a nice soak and some dinner, I'll be waiting for you. Don't be late.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Good, I'm counting on you. And I'm looking forward to it, probably more than anything in my life up till now. I know that's not saying much given the way things were in the future, but being in a place this amazing with a person this amazing, I've never known the happiness like this before.
Thanks.
So thank you, 55. I love you. Aww. Well then, I guess it's time to fight on ahead. Okay, we get it. Everywhere we go, you guys attack. It's getting old now. Where did you all come from anyway? I never even saw you arrive. Wait, don't tell me you rose up out of the water. Ugh, that's horrible. Rest in pieces. Position myself here and wait. Let's see. Someone's attacking Inigo. Okay, Inigo has fought before. Can skip that one. Now then.
Count me in. Not today.
There we go.
Here they come.
Alright then. Turn 5 now, right? No, still turn 4. Okay. Everyone, they've already had conversations. Let's see. She fought already, so I can pair up with someone. Alright, let's do it like this. All the others still have to fight. Alright, let's send these two in there.
No.
Yukata. Bathing together in the springs seems to be a tradition in this land as well. The thought alone brings me back to my beloved Chosin. It's just, oh fie. 'Tis just the steam in my eyes, I swear.
Guide me. Victory.
There we go. Attack. Do I have any stronger weapons? I was hoping not to have to use these weapons, so I guess I'd rather go with a brave sword. Ah, volcanic hot springs. 'Tis true one of the nature's greatest gifts, prized both in present and the past, and likely just as beloved in the future. Perhaps I shall indulge in a bath myself, but first there's work to be done. There we go.
A life wasted.
There we go. And Chrome can take care of this one. You risen stick out like sword thumbs in a place as tranquil as this. Seriously, can we not even take a bath in peace? Oh well, a shepherd's got to do what a shepherd's got to do.
I will not fail.
Goodbye, Risen. There we go. Send them there. Him there. Rally, because why not? Guess I could send the kids this way. Let's see, Lucina still can talk with us two. Lucina can head this far. Now I can head up to this spot, so let's put Na here. Wait, how far can I go? Only one spot further, so let's put Na here instead. Yeah, let's put Na here. Lucina there. Afterwards. There we go. Talk with the both of us.
Yay.
Hey sis!
Huh?
Sis? Nah, that's very cute, but could I ask you to drop the nickname? What? Oh, but you said you thought of me as sister. Unless you were just saying that to make me feel better? No, I truly do feel a sisterly bond with you. But shouting after each other using pet names during combat isn't... Well, let's just say it may invite confusion among the others. Can we stick to using our regular names instead?
Oh,
Well, if you say so, sure, Lucina.
you have my gratitude.
Wonderful, thank you, Na. Oh, I just remembered. I wanted to ask a favor of my favorite new sister. Oh, what can I do for you?
So,
Once the fighting is done, can we go to the springs together? We never had a chance to do that in the future, you know. I never even got to take a bath with someone else as in a regular tub.
no.
Yes, I think that sounds doable. I'd be happy to join you.
Hey,
Thanks. And if it's not too much trouble, will you comb out my hair? Certainly, it's been a fierce few days of fighting. I think we all had to forsake some of the luxuries of personal maintenance. But don't worry, I'll have you smooth and tangled free in no time at all.
Wow.
You're the best! I can't wait! A little respite is nice every so often. In fact, in the end, it's the types of quite peaceful moments that we're fighting for. Did you say something, Lucina? We should go. The sooner we liberate these springs, the sooner we get to use them. Right you are. Let's hurry and put an end to these risen. Talk to you as well. Apologize for my absence, 55. But the mission was a success. Feast your eyes on the sheer craftsmanship. That's lovely. Huh? Was that not the only thing you bought?
Very well.
No, this caught my eye and couldn't pass it up. Doesn't it take you back?
Oh.
Wait, that's the same mask you wore when we first met you.
Right.
Well, I would replica, but yes. I fear I left the original in the castle courtyard. It's probably still there. That does bring back a few memories. Back then, I would never have imagined you were a woman. With that mask on, you were so dashing and manly and cool and collected. Not that you aren't still, of course. Well, not manly exactly, but you know. Well, thank you. I'm pleased to hear you saw me that way. To tell the truth, I've been half in panic ever since I arrived in this time.
Huh?
Really? Then you'd done a remarkable job of hiding it.
No.
Masks are good for that. The moment I first saw my father, it was all I could do to not leap into his arms. That or break down in tears at seeing him alive again after so many years. I couldn't have gotten through it if it weren't for that mask. Lucina. No doubt I would still be a wreck now, had I given in back then, and I wouldn't be standing here today with you and him.
Oh.
Then I suppose we all owe a great deal of thanks to that mask.
Yes.
I may have need of it again before long.
Huh?
Oh?
But don't you see?
There's no guarantee that I will be able to return to the future once peace is won. If I'm to live out my days in this era, I can't allow myself to linger at my father's side. It would only raise questions, cause confusion. No, it's best if I live in the shadow. Shame, I'll have to content myself with a replica then, eh? It seems half ready to splinter in my hands right now. I worry it will not long conceal my loneliness. I don't see any reason why we should lose you to the shadows. I'd wager good money Crom would tell you the same. He wants you to stay with him.
Yes.
Yes, he would say that. Of course he would. But I cannot put him in that position. A mysterious woman clinging to the future exalt. Neither his wife nor his daughter. Surely you can imagine what people would think. Perhaps. Then the answer is clear.
Go.
I'll fix it. Somehow. I'll think of something. Some way that you can stay with Crom without arousing any strange suspicion. What better test of a tactician's skill than concocting a plan to convince a nation?
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, 55, for cheering me up. Meeting you is one of the greatest gifts this era has afforded me. Really? Yes, I truly believe that. Now shall we rejoin the fray? All that steam is making the mask swell and get soggy. I doubt I can take much more. You're not wrong. Alright, then we'd better hurry. 55. I'm touched that you would craft a strategy for my sake, but there's no need. Even if I cannot return to my own time, and even if I cannot stay with you all, I'll be fine. The time I've shared with all of you, and all we've done together, will sustain me. It's a treasure I will cherish all my life. Okay, so who hasn't fought yet? I guess all the children have fought already. Well then. Separate. How far can you go? 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go.
It's been lovely.
Goodbye. Now then. This one is gonna end up being quite long. I was just practicing a few dance moves. I hope no one was watching. Now then.
You were a fine subject.
There we go. And
With all speed.
down they go.
Oh, all right.
There we go.
Handle this.
Yeah, I guess I'll just skip those. I mean, I'm gonna skip each battle by themselves because there might be someone attacking someone who hasn't had a conversation yet.
Come on.
Now then. Doesn't look that way. Alright. So Chrome has attacked now as well. Yeah, all of those wouldn't be able to hurt her. Let's see. Gangrel. Well, that would rally movement, but that's not within this. Wait, Rally Heart does rally movement as well. Well, it's not like Tiki will breach anyone this turn. Wait, this one. Huh. No, I don't know. Whatever. Let's just attack this one with Tiki. It's been eons since I've had occasion to visit a hot spring. Humans have sought their humans have sought their curative properties since times immemorial. But perhaps their greatest strength is their ability to bring people together. There we go. Now then. Let's get rid of this one. Hot springs. The water is so warm. Is everyone going in after the battle? Yeah, whatever. Not so important. There we go. That way everyone has at least fought once.
Well fought.
There we go. Yep, that's gonna be one long part. There we go.
Don't you dare move.
A logical result.
Let's see. I'll open this path up.
Seize the chance.
Here's how it's done. Yes.
Pair him up. How far can Inigo go? Well, I guess that's fine. Then we'll start with Severa. Let's see if this works.
Are you daft?
There we go. So this the place, is it? What's she thinking calling me here in the middle of battle? This better be good.
Oh, come on.
There you are, Severa. Thanks for coming. Since you've been selected as one of the world's most popular ladies, the Outrealm has decided to present you with this commemorative yukata. And after you try it on, we've got another little surprise waiting for you too. Oh, well, new clothes are always nice, and what girl doesn't like surprises? But no, I don't have time to hang out and play dress up while...
Oh, come on.
Then hurry on in here. I'll help you get your yukata on.
Huh?
Hey, I never said I'd do it. Quit pushing me, will you? I don't have time for this.
Ridiculous.
What's wrong with you? Now my hair and clothes are a mess. Keep your damned hands off me. Wait, keep your damned hands to yourself. Oops, sorry about that, but I wasn't about to just let you run off, you know. Not before I could see you in the yukata I picked out for you. What? This looks familiar.
Yes.
It should. The pattern is based on the colors that your mother always wears. I'm sure it looks wonderful on you. Care to try it on? I suppose I could humor you. But make it quick, you hear? The others are waiting.
Thanks.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Now hop on over here. Fine. Huh, well, at least you seem to know what you're doing. You embarrass me with your praise. And now for the finish touch. Let's get your hair dyed.
What?
Let's what? You already messed up my hair. Now you're changing its color? Sure am. When a lady wears a yukata, her hair should sparkle like a starlit sky. I'm actually a natural redhead, you know, just like my sisters. But I dyed my hair with a special elixir designed to accentuate my yukata. Come on, this is your chance to be the forefront of contemporary fashion. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to try out a new look, but don't think you suckered me in with that forefront of fashion nonsense. Noted. Now sit still for a moment while I apply the elixir. What the hell? It's cold and yet somehow it burns. Get that stuff away from me. Hey, that's the price you paid for beauty. Hold tight, for just a little longer. The color's about to change. Okay, here we go.
Huh?
Well, it really did change. This is so weird.
Ooh.
Oh, it looks great on you, Severa. Come on, let's get back outside. Hey, take it easy, would you? What is with all that pushing?
Any complaints?
Fine, we're outside. Are you happy? So what's the verdict? Yay? Nay? Oh, definitely yay. You look gorgeous, Severa. You're every bit the beauty that your mother is.
Fine.
Please, spare me the sales pitch. I don't hold a candle to my mother. I'm sure the yukata you chose would look a whole lot better on her. Well, you're probably right about that. See, I knew it.
No.
That's not what I mean. See, yukatas look better on, well, let's just say less curvy women. They're not exactly ideal for those with your figure. Huh? Are you serious? It looks like Mother wins again. She's as flat as an undented kite shield. Are you mocking her or admiring her? It's a little hard to tell sometimes. Can't it be both? But wait a minute, are you trying to say I got a better figure than her?
Yes.
As far as I can tell. Not that yours is worth writing home about either. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. As long as at long last Sarah comes out on top, I finally bested her in something.
Ooh.
Well, not to rain on your parade, but remember how this little chat started? Your mother's lack of curves is the reason why she wears a yukata so well. So, isn't that a win for her?
What?
Hey, can I savor my triumph before you nitpicked it into pieces? Aren't you a merchant? What happens to the customers always being right? Forgive me, Sarah. Teasing you is just too much fun. And I really was just teasing earlier. You look spectacular in the yukata. Even more beautiful than your beloved mother, if I may be so bold. Would you stop talking? Your hollow flattery makes me ill. I see how it works now. You build me up so you can sell me that yukata, right? Turn around. I'm changing back. You can keep your precious yukata.
Ooh.
My, she's cute when she gets flustered. Well.
Thanks.
Oh, look at this. You folded the yukata up perfectly. Thanks, Severa. Don't thank me for that. It's common sense. By the way, what's going on with my hair? It's already changed back to its usual color. Oh right, that's just a short-term elixir for sample purposes. If you like, I'd be happy to apply another dose. Thanks, but no thanks. I did like the color, but I'm pretty sure my natural color is already the forefront of contemporary fashion. Fair enough, it is the same color as your father's hair after all.
Wipe that smile off.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just like the color. Anyway, I have to go. But listen, yes?
Thanks.
Just thanks for the little dress-up break. It was kind of fun in a lame sort of way. Anytime, sweetheart. I'm glad you came. Now then, let's send these two up there. Switch and attack. This one.
Steady.
Hope we'll never die.
There we go.
Whatever it takes.
Put Severa aside. Wayne here. Items, let's just remove the falchion for now. And transfer Nico over to Owain, right. Is this the place? I'm almost afraid to ask why I was summoned here.
Oh,
Welcome, Lucina, and congratulations! You've been selected as one of the future's most popular ladies. What? By whom? This must be some mistake. I couldn't possibly presume to have such an honor. Still, I thank you all the same. I'm flattered to have even been considered. Oh, there's no mistake, I assure you. In fact, as a result of your selection, the Bathrealm has decided to present you with this commemorative yukata, and after you try it on, we've got another little surprise waiting for you too. I'm so excited. Your transformation is the one I've been looking forward to most. Transformation? Alright, let's get you inside. I'll help you slip into your yukata.
very well.
Alright, very well. I appreciate the help. A commemorative yukata? I wonder which one it is. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Alright, let's get started. Here's the yukata I've selected. What's wrong, Lucina? Is something the matter? That yukata there. Might I try that one?
what?
You mean the one with the brand, the pattern I offered to Crom? That yukata wasn't actually intended to be worn by,
No.
Never mind that, it's absolutely spectacular. I've decided it's the only one that interests me. Oh, Lucina, you and your fashion disaster. I've decided... Yeah, wait. Okay, I get it. Let me see if I can find one with that pattern a bit closer to your size.
Right.
Yes, please do. Here we go. Alright, let's give this one a try. Step this way, please.
All right.
Gladly. And would you look at this? It's every bit as spectacular as I hoped. Thank you so much. Well, as long as you're satisfied. And now for the finishing touch. Let's color your hair.
Huh?
My hair?
Yes.
That's right. To match yukata, you need a nice twilight shine. I'm actually a natural redhead myself, you know, just like my sisters. But I dyed my hair with a spectacular with a special elixir designed to to send to it my yukata. I'll do the same with yours. When you're done, we'll look like twins.
Well,
I see. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to give it a try. I couldn't help noticing how striking it looks on you after all.
thanks.
Oh, you're too kind. Alright. Well, let's start applying the elixir. It's so cold and it stings a little. That should go away soon, hopefully. Now we just sit back and wait for the dye to work its way in. You should be good in 3, 2...
No.
Wow, it really does shine.
Ooh.
Look at you. Come on, let's step outside and show the world. Fashion disaster yukata. What do you think? Does this pattern suit me as well as it does my father? Are you kidding? It looks like it was made just for you. Then again, I bet someone like you could make any yukata look good. That's probably the reason why this one looks good. You flatter me, but I'm delighted to hear it all the same. Thank you for humoring me. I know this isn't the yukata you had in mind. In any case, I'd better get changed back into my normal clothes now.
What?
What? You're changing back already? But it looks so good on you. Why not savor it for just a little while longer?
No.
Would that I could, but not while my friends are risking their lives. We can't afford to tarry any longer. Peace must be restored to these springs. To these springs. We've already caused enough trouble already. Wait. We've caused enough trouble already. You caused me trouble? How so?
But don't you see?
Because these hideous monsters, they attacked as soon as we arrived. The ambush was surely intended for us. What's so funny? You really are the sweetest thing. No wonder you won so many votes. Now put that thought out of your mind. These monsters didn't come for you. It's pure chance that they showed up when they did. I should be apologizing. I appreciate your sense of duty, but we all need to take a break sometimes. Just like you guys are trying to do right now. I suppose you're right. Thanks again for letting me try the yukata and for dyeing my hair. It really did mean a lot to me.
No.
No thanks necessary. I enjoyed it too. Now let's get you back to your old self.
Right.
Indeed.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming, Lucina. Your hair is back to normal, by the way. Is it? You're right. That certainly was fast. Yes, but just a short-term elixir used for some sample purposes. If you like, I'd be happy to apply another dose.
No.
I'd appreciate the offer, but I had a feeling you'd say that. And as much as I hate to admit, your natural hair is already stunning. No dye could ever match the resplendent blue hair that you and your father share.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for that and for everything. Well, I'd better get back now. The next time I'm able to catch my breath, could you show me a few more yukata?
Another
Are you
happy
kidding?
customer.
It'd be my pleasure. I'll make sure I'm well stocked with lots of the bolder designs that you prefer. Now then. Let's pair these two up. So many enemies. Wait. Did Gangrel already fight? I thought he didn't. Oh well. Now then, let's just skip these. Well, with that meaning that everyone has already fought, I can just skip the entire turn. Because this part doesn't need to be all too long. Now then, that's perfect. This way I can... First up, let's equip the Falchion again. Pair these two up. Attack this one.
I'm by your side.
Lethality. Perfect. Now then. I could finish this one with Lucina. Only the spear, huh? Alright then.
I'm watching. You will not stop me.
There we go. And let's switch back to the Fortune. Let's see. Can I take care of... Well, this one's easily reachable, so I guess I'll take care of this one. Goodbye. And... this one. Alright then. Owain, kill this one. And then we can have both of them stand on that one spot, one after another, thanks to Owain's Gale Force. So this is the fated winner's circle. But why summon me here? What could they be planning?
Oh, come on.
There's our winner. Welcome, Owain, and congratulations. You've been selected as one of the future's most popular men. Popular? You fools! To so willfully ignore the insatiable fury that taints my blood. Yeah, okay. Anyway, as a result of your selection, the Outrealm has decided to present you with this commemorative yukata. After you try it on, we've got another little surprise waiting for you. I paused a lot of times just now because I realized something, but I'm not gonna talk about it in this part, and probably not in the other parts. Whatever.
Hey.
Huh? But my sword arm thirsts for battle. I don't have any time for... Right, now please step inside. I'll help you get into that yukata.
Well.
Yes, ma'am. I need to get back into character. My big scene is coming up. This costume change marks the hero's ultimate awakening.
Take your time.
Alright, let's get you dressed. Here you go, your special yukata. Gods above, it cannot be. This color, this pattern. This must be the fabled lost raiment of the legendary Enigma King. Its power overwhelms. Hurry, tie the belt of wardening before I'm consumed. Sit still and stop screaming, would you? And stop pausing while you're at it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Child.
You did it, and not a moment too soon. The belt is holding, but for how long?
Next in line.
And now for the final step. It's time to dye your hair.
Hmm?
Indeed. Wait, what did you say? Your hair. To balance the yukata, it needs some more mystical color. We call this one Twilight Gloaming. Twilight Gloaming? You certainly have a way with names. I respect that. When you're done with your hair, it'll be the same color as mine. I'm actually natural redhead. It's just, you know, set like sisters. Light my hair special elixir. I'm going to use the same one on you. We'll be like siblings. You plan to taint my coiffure of kings, a millennia-old symbol of royal glory, and yet part of me yearns for release from the shackles of heritage. Very well, do it. Debase me with your common dye. Befoul me with your twilight gloaming. Okay, you know it's only temporary, right? Anyway, I've got it right here. One shot of twilight gloaming coming right up. What fall devilry is this? It's cold and smells funny. Hey, this is high quality stuff. Just hold still, you'll be fine. And there we go. Now give the elixir a moment to do its thing, and you're set. There, all finished. What? The man in the looking glass. He is me, and yet I know him not. Oh, not bad, handsome. Let's go outside and show you one. That pose.
Down, sword hand.
Bear witness to the legend reborn. My visage commands evil's gaze like moonlight reflected on drawn steel. It really does. which maybe isn't so good if you're trying to avoid enemies. But hey, if you're looking to stand out, it's perfect. My sword arm throbs with fury. Is it resonating with the yukata? If I can't keep the dire magic in check, the rule spring will be obliterated. Wait, is that huge tie on the side of his... Is it part of his outfit, or is it... I have no idea what he's talking about, but at least he likes the yukata. Hey Wayne, the yukata's for sale. How would you like to take it home with you? What? You would seek to permanently bind me to this garment? The right of binding unknown. The rights of binding unknown to be dangerous and painful. Still, I may be the only man alive capable of containing its power. So you'll take it? Great! A pleasure doing business with you. I'll just write you out in verse here. What? How could any one piece of clothing possibly cost that much? Huh? It's the legendary fabric. That's what resonates with you so. Thanks, but I think just wearing it once was probably enough. I'll just change to my old clothes and we'll forget this ever happened. Aw, you sure you don't want it? You were so excited about it. No, I'm fine, really. If I ever spent that much money on clothes, my mother would kill me. Sorry to hear it, kid. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Thanks for dropping by, Wayne. I hope you enjoyed the yukatas, that's all that really matters. Huh? My hair's back to its old color already. Alright, just a short-term elixir for sample purposes. If you'd like, I'd be happy to apply another dose. No, that's fine, thanks. The twilight gloaming was nice, but I'm happy with my natural color. It's a reminder of my late father. Oh, I see, of course. Well, how about I put this yukata aside for you for a little while? Talk it over with your mother, and if she approves, you can come back for it. What? I'm not some child tugging at the hem of my mother's dress. I simply lack the strength to bind with it so potently an artifact, that's all. But I shall strive to amass experience, and once I have great wealth of experience, I vow to fulfill my duty and ensure the magic raiment is held by the forces of justice. Alright, once you've got the money saved up, the yukata will be waiting. You have my gratitude, noble guardian of the Anima King's legacy. You dork. Alright. Is this where we're supposed to meet? My heart's racing. It's not every day I get some from a beautiful woman. Come on in. I'm so glad you made it. Since you've been selected as one of the future's most popular men, ironic, the Outrealm has decided to present you with this commemorative yukata. And after you try it on, we've got another little surprise waiting for you too. Really? So it's not just the yukata, there's something else too? Absolutely, so come on in. I'll start getting you dressed. Alright, sounds good. Wait, you're coming in too? While I'm getting dressed? That's correct, but don't worry. It's all perfectly innocent, I assure you. How bizarre, that's usually my line. Excuse me, but I think I'll just get dressed by myself, so... Can you give me a moment? You can help me with the belt afterwards. Absolutely not. Do you know how difficult it is to wear these properly? I take pride in my products, and I won't have you looking like a fool out there. I didn't mean... Good, now let's get started. Here's the yukata I picked for you. Oh, that's really quite nice. It would be an honor to wear this. But tell me, my sweet, do you treat all your customers like this? What do you mean, like this? It's just... Some might call your treatment a bit forceful, you know? Perhaps your male customers would prefer a more demure saleswoman? Ugh! Miss, it's too tight. I can't breathe. Oh? You have to forgive me. My hands must have slipped. There. Does that feel better? Yes, that's much better. I should probably take a bit more care not to offend her. Alrighty, now that you're all dressed, we're ready to dye your hair. My hair? Yes. That's right. When you're wearing a yukata, your hair should be sparkle like a starry sky, like mine. Actually, a your natural redhead. Come on. You only live once, right? Oh God, Anna, please. Right? Let's see how it looks. I suppose that's fine, mainly because I'm afraid of what you'd do if I refused. And you're a fast learner. Here, I'll apply the elixir. Oh my, it's so cold. That sent chill all the way down my spine. And it's so sticky. Ugh, are you sure the stuff's safe? Of course, it comes on a little strong, but I promise it's worth it. Just hold on tight for a bit longer, and your hair will change like magic. Here it comes. Oh, look at that! Wow, I barely look like myself at all. Oh, you look far more impressive. Come on, let's pop outside. Already? But I'm not ready to let everyone see me like this. Hey, don't pull so hard, you're gonna tear the sleeve.
Come on.
Gods, this is embarrassing. Please don't look at me. Oh, come on, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. The hair color's great, the yukata looks wonderful on you. Women are going to be throwing themselves all at your left, right, and center. Do you really think so? Oh, I know so, and I've got thousands of satisfied customers to prove it. I see. Well, that does make me feel a bit better. Thank you. You've renewed my confidence. Perhaps this look isn't all that bad. Glad you like it. It's for sale, you know. Why not take it back home with you? I bet you can't buy anything like this in your old world, right? And think of how great it would be for your dance performances.
Quite.
Yes, a garment like this would certainly inspire some new dance routines. I tell you what, if you act now, I'll even throw this magical hair elixir. It'd be great for giving that special someone a taste of an all-new you. Special someone? Oh, you've got somebody in mind there, don't you, lover boy? Whoever she is, I'm sure she'd love to see you like this, wouldn't she? What? I bet she'd be dazed by your new look. She might just fall in love with you on the spot. He's married. Play it a little shy like you're now, then slowly approach and whisper, I wore this for you, baby. What girl would possibly resist? I think Morgan would just laugh at him. Stop it, please. You're getting me all worked up. Look, I wore it like I said I would. Now I'm changing out of these clothes. And this time, stay out, would you? I can't get dressed by myself.
What?
Inigo, wait! He went back inside. Gosh, I suddenly botched that sale. I thought you'd want it for sure. Thanks for indulging me, Inigo. I'm glad you came. And I'm sorry about the hard sell. The yukata just looked so good on you. It really lit my merchant spark. Your merchant spark? Well, in spite of the embarrassment, I admit it was quite fun. I'm grateful for the compliment too, so thanks for that. By the way, what happened to my hair? It's already gone back to its old color. Sure, Tom. we can give you another dose if you like.
Well...
No, that's alright. It was a fine color, but I think I prefer my natural color. It feels good to have the same hair color as my father. I understand completely. If you change your mind, just let me know. Normally the yukata and the elixir are sold as a set, but for you, not only will I sell the elixir separately, I'll sell it to you for a wholesale price. In fact, act now and I'll sell a bunch of free samples too. What a deal! Yeesh, once your merchant spark is lit, what does it take to put it out? True. Now then. There we go. Skip the attack. Which turn are we in? 6. Wait here. I got a lock. Perfect. right here. And there we go. More reinforcements, great. But I can skip it all. There's not really any danger within these enemy lines. So there we go. Let's have Lauren take care of this one. What's down there? Ah yes, they all attacked my MU because he was wearing his Mire Tome. Switch and attack. And let's see, can only reach this one. Oh well, I guess. I might as well just get rid of this one. There we go. Soon as turn 8, they're gonna come out of the water at that point. Now let's get rid of these. There we go. Who's left? Crom. No reinforcements? Great. Now then, they are called melee weapons, right? Oh, this one got a Namatsu. But this one can't reach all that far, so it's fine. Now let's see. And yeah, that's all of them. Not just yet. Whatever, I'm just gonna skip this turn. It's turn 8, so they're gonna act. There we go. Goodbye. Down you go. Hey, they actually can hurt. Now then. They don't seem to really like Gangrel. This recording's going on forever. Good thing it's almost over, because I don't really want to upload a video of 3 hours, something like that. That would be kind of hard. Can I kill this one? Good. There we go. Switch and attack. 11% hit percentage. Down you go. Goodbye. Another Seed of Trust. No, this is fine. Stage complete. Great. Tell me we're done. You're done. Thank you so much for driving those icky things away. And sorry your fabulous hot spring vacation didn't go as planned. That's alright, I feel relaxed just knowing we helped you keep you safe. Well, that's very sweet of you. You know, it's not too late to soak in the water for a bit. What do you say?
Yes.
Okay, why not? I'll go and get ready. Is he gone? Okay. My sister's counting on me to turn a profit on this. After all, we didn't invent the snapshot tome for nothing. All I have to do is get a few pictures of the shepherds taking a dip in the spring. If I can pull it off, we're out business. Instant bestseller. I can smell the piles of gold already. I'd better go and find a good angle. Oh gods. They say our picture's worth 1,000 words. But these landscapes I just took look more than 1,000 gold to me. Now I need to snap a few pictures of the shepherds without their fleas. Knock knock, anybody home? I'm coming in.
Huh?
Finally, I've been dying for a nice hot bath. I'll just slip these off and... Whoa, what are you doing in the man's bath? Get out! 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 Out!
Come again.
Oh, what an impeccable timing. The famous tactician, ready for bathing action. Now just pretend I'm not here and go on about your usual business. How am I supposed to do that when you're looking? Get out of here! I'm afraid I can't go anywhere until I've recorded this moment for posterity. I'm going to have to make you leave. Whatever, you know, you're not so buff when you're... Wait, what? You're not so buff when you're in the buff?
Here's how it's done.
Hey, you splashed my tome! Curse you! So you want to play rough? Alright then.
Ready to get gouged?
Put up your dukes. Why, you little...
Time to tip the scale.
Not bad, not so bad, short stuff. Short stuff.
Here's a freebie.
But I'm just getting started. Here's a freebie.
Let's go.
I'm not going. You're going to pay for this. Count on it. You passed out? Yep. Well, that wasn't very tactical sound, especially when the others in the bath say you were playing with that merchant. We weren't playing, we were fighting. Oh gods, she's back.
What's your problem?
Lovely to see you too. You should be ashamed of yourself for wrecking my precious tome like that. There goes my nest egg. Though at least you had something nice to say to me at the end. Really? What did he say? I thanked him for giving us all a chance to relax and have fun. After all, it's not very often we get to show our true colors. That's not all he showed. Can we go now?
Ooh.
You're kinda cute when you blush. Anyway, dinner's ready, so why don't you all scurry over to the dining hall? A hearty meal after a nice long soak in the springs really hits the spot.
Really?
Great, I'm starving. See you there.
Oh.
Yeah, see you there.
Ooh.
55? Yes? Just so you know, if I ever get you alone in the bath again, I will annihilate you. You can try. Hashtag what is context. Remember to take breaks? Thank you, Anna. I intend to do so. Proceed without saving? Yes, thank you. I'm gonna save later. Alright, this is it for this time. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time then. When we will start with the Future Past DLC, which should be pretty much all that's left. Well then, until then, bye.